Hey Vikings faithful! Skol Vikings! Welcome back to the channel where we bleed purple and gold. And today, we're diving headfirst into some electrifying news about our Minnesota Vikings and the 2025 NFL Draft. Picture this. It's April 24th, Green Bay, Wisconsin, and the draft clock is ticking. Our GM Kwesi Adofo-Mensah is on the hot seat with that 24th pick, and the possibilities are endless. Are we trading up? Trading back? Grabbing a game changer? Buckle up, because this draft could flip the script for our squad. Now, here's the teaser that's got my heart racing. What if one player, one stud, slips down the board and lands right in our lap? Think about it. Last year, we saw guys like Dallas Turner fall further than expected, and Kwesi pounced. With powerhouses like the Bears, Packers, and Lions picking ahead of us, all it takes is one domino to fall, and the Vikings could be sitting pretty or scrambling to adjust. That's the beauty of the draft, fam. And I'm pumped to break it all down for you. So, grab your horns, pour some coffee, and let's get into it. Because this isn't just about picks, it's about the future of our Vikings. How do you think Kwesi's gonna play this? Drop your predictions in the comments, and let's kick off this wild ride through Vikings news together. Alright, let's set the stage. Kwesi Adofo-Mensah is the mastermind pulling the strings, and he's got options galore with that first-round pick. The Vikings are coming off a 2024 season where we saw flashes of brilliance, but also some gaps, especially up front on defense. With only 4 picks in this draft, every move counts, and Kwesi's got to be a wizard to make it work. Here's where it gets juicy. The teams ahead of us, like those pesky Packers at 15 or the Lions at 20, could shake everything up. Imagine a top-tier talent sliding because someone grabs a quarterback early. Suddenly, we're in prime position to snag a difference maker. Kwesi's already shown he's not afraid to wheel and deal, like when he traded up for Turner last year. So I'm on the edge of my seat wondering what he's cooking up now. What's your take, Vikings fans? Are we staying put at 24? Or is Kwesi gonna pull a rabbit out of his hat? This draft is a chess game, and our GM's got the first move. Let's see how he sets the tone for the rest of this class. Now, let's talk about what makes our Vikings tick: versatility. Our defensive guru Brian Flores is like a mad scientist, mixing and matching players to keep offenses guessing. He loves guys who can do it all. Rush the passer, stop the run, even drop into coverage if needed, and that's where this draft gets spicy. Picture this. It's day 3, rounds 4 through 7, and the Vikings are hunting for hidden gems. These are the picks where legends are born. Think Danielle Hunter back in 2015. Flores wants players who can wear multiple hats, and that's why one name's popping up on the radar that's got me hyped. Ole Miss's Pegues. Yeah, you heard that right. A defensive lineman who's more than just a trench warrior. So who's this guy? Why's he a perfect fit? Stick with me because this dude's story is wild, and it's exactly the kind of X-Factor Brian Flores could turn into a Vikings superstar. Let's dig into it. Let me paint you a picture. Pegues, all 6 feet 2 inches, 300 pounds of him, charging down the field. Not just to sack the QB, but to score touchdowns. This Ole Miss beast isn't your average defensive lineman. He's a two-way freak who's racked up 31 carries for 100 yards and 7. Count 'em, 7. Touchdowns as a runner in 2024. Flashback to the 80s with Refrigerator Perry rumbling into the end zone for the Bears. This is that vibe, but on steroids. Pegues started his college career at Auburn as a tight end, caught 7 passes for 57 yards, before switching to the D-line at Ole Miss, where he even snagged a receiving touchdown. Pro Football Focus's Mason Cameron flagged him as the Vikings' ideal day 3 fit, and I'm losing my mind over it. With his rare athleticism, think power, speed, and instincts. He's a short yardage nightmare who could thrive under Flores's creative schemes. Can you imagine Flores dialing up a goal line package with Pegues bulldozing through? I'm getting chills. What do you think? Could this guy be our next secret weapon? Hit the comments. I need to hear your Skol chants on this one. Let's zoom in on why Pegues fits like a glove for our Vikings. Our starting D-line, Jonathan Allen, Javon Hargrave, Jalen Redmond, they're studs, but they're all over 30, and we've seen injuries pile up. Kwesi's already beefed up the interior this offseason, But youth is the name of the game now, and Pegues brings that fresh energy we need to keep dominating the trenches. On defense, he's no slouch. Cameron raves about his pass rush wiggle and run-stuffing grit. Pair that with his offensive upside, 100 yards rushing ain't a fluke, and you've got a Swiss Army knife Flores can deploy anywhere. Think about third and short chaos. Pegues clogging lanes on D, then flipping the script to punch it in on offense. Opponents won't know what hit him. How's this sound, Vikings fam? A day 3 steal who could grow into a cornerstone? I'm dreaming of purple jerseys with Pegues on the back. Tell me if you're buying the hype in the comments. Alright, let's pivot. Why does this matter for our Vikings future? Kwesi's got a Noah's Ark philosophy, 2 of everything to survive the NFL's 17-game grind. Injuries crushed us in the past, and he's building depth so we're never caught flat-footed. Pegues fits that mold perfectly. A multi-tool player who keeps us rolling no matter what. Think back to 2024, our D-line held strong, but age crept in and depth got tested. Adding a guy like Pegues on day 3 isn't just a luxury. It's a necessity to keep Brian Flores' unit elite. With only 4 picks, Kwesi might trade back from 24 to stockpile more chances at talents like this. Imagine snagging Pegues and another sleeper. What's your gut telling you? Should we hoard picks or go all in early? The draft's 2 weeks away, and I'm buzzing. Drop your game plan below, because this is Vikings news we can't sleep on. Let's dream big for a sec. What if Pegues isn't just a role player, but a Vikings legend in the making? Picture US Bank Stadium rocking as he barrels over the goal line, or flattens a QB on a clutch third down. His college tape screams potential, and under Flores, who turned guys like Josh Metellus into stars, this could be a match made in Valhalla. The stats back it up. 7 TDs in 1 season as a 300-pounder? That's insane. Compare that to Refrigerator Perry's 3 career scores. Pegues is a unicorn. Kwesi's track record of finding diamonds in the rough, like Jalen Redmond from the UFL, makes me think he's licking his chops at this Ole Miss standout. Who else is losing it over this guy? Could he be our next fan favorite? I'm ready to chant JJ from the stands. Let me know if you're with me in the comments. Now, let's widen the lens. Pegues isn't the only piece of this puzzle. Kwesi's got eyes on the whole draft, and day 3's where he's historically struck gold. With needs at safety, Harrison Smith's not forever, and maybe even wide receiver depth, the Vikings could turn 4 picks into a haul if Kwesi plays his cards right. Reports from Vikings.com hint he's open to trading back for more shots. Last year, he flipped mid-round picks for Turner, so expect fireworks. Pegues could be the cherry on top of a class that reloads Flores' defense and keeps J.J. McCarthy's offense humming. The draft's in Green Bay, enemy territory. So let's make it a purple takeover. What's your dream draft haul, Vikings fans? Pegues plus who else? I'm itching to hear your takes. Drop them below and let's keep the Skol fire burning. Okay, let's wrap this up with some heat. Why this draft could define the Vikings for years. Kwesi's got J.J. McCarthy ready to take the reins in 2025, and Brian Flores' D needs to stay nasty to back him up. Pegues could be that spark. A versatile, young stud who grows with this core and keeps us in the NFC North hunt. Picture the stakes. 2 weeks from now, we're watching the board, screaming at every pick. If Pegues lands in purple, it's not just a win. It's a statement that the Vikings are building something unstoppable. Kwesi's aggressive free agency moves, like snagging Allen and Hargrave, show he's all in, and this draft's the next chapter. What do you say, fam? Are we Super Bowl bound with moves like this? Hit the comments. I need your passion on this Vikings news. Here's the grand finale, Vikings Nation. The 2025 NFL Draft is our shot to reload. And whether it's JJ Pegues or another sleeper, I'm trusting Kwesi Adofo-Mensah to deliver the goods. From versatility to youth, this class could cement our status as contenders. Skol vibes only. Let's make some noise in Green Bay and beyond. Man, I'm fired up talking about this. Pegues running wild, Flores scheming, McCarthy slinging it. It's a Vikings fan's dream. Thanks for riding with me through this draft hype. Your energy keeps this channel alive. What's your bold prediction for April 24th? Spill it below. I'm reading every single one. If you love this breakdown, smash that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe for more Vikings news. Share this with your crew. Let's get the whole Skol army in on it. Until next time, keep the faith and Skol Vikings.